Thanks for tuning in to OPM Live, which is an extension of Ordinary People magazine. We're so glad that you decided to join us today. We have an awesome show. We have a different show today. So we thought we'd just kind of shake it up a little bit, try something different. We have a wonderful guest with us. But before we get to that part, let's thank our sponsors, which is V. Marshy Enterprise, Southern Eagle Music Group, It's a Raised Vision, and Gemstones and Trinkets. And of course, we are still doing it. Like I always say, we are practicing 6 feet, we are wearing our masks, we're keeping ourselves safe, and we're keeping others safe. And so, with that, we're going to go on into our show and introduce our guest. Okay, here we go. Hello, hello, hello. How are you? How
Hello, how are you doing, Verna?
I'm doing fantastic. Our guest today is none other than Chef Sonya, and she has some wonderful news to share with us. She's going to share a little bit of what she got going on, how she got the name, how she came up with the name King Creation. So, with that, we're going to just turn it over to our chef, Chef Sonya. So, tell us a little bit about yourself and what you have going on.
All right. Well, she already said I'm Chef Sonya King of King Creations PCS. And just to answer that question really quick, when she said King Creations PCS, how did that come about? A lot of people always wonder what the PCS stands for. It stands for Personal Chef Service. Yes, yes, I am a personal chef in the Atlanta area. And hey, if you wanted to book me for to be your personal chef coming out of town, I accept that too. But yeah, the personal chef, it covers a lot of things. A lot of people think that this only about meals, but I do more than just meals. I teach classes. And because of the pandemic, hey, I had to go virtual, right? I mean, we all had to stretch during this pandemic, didn't we, Verna?
We did. We
So,
did.
I mean, I teach in person as well. There's still some people that want me to teach in person. And I do food and wine tastings. I do, I love teaching kids how to cook. I mean, that's something I did for 2.5 years with a nonprofit organization. Think Girls Night In, Couples Night, and you could do it right in the comforts of your own home right now, y'all, if y'all wanted to do some classes.
So how would you do wine tasting virtual?
That's a good one. Well, it's basically just like with cooking. With cooking, you would have to get your wine. We would recommend the wines. I do work with a sommelier. We will recommend certain wines to you. You get them, and we'll talk about them. You have to smell, swish, swirl, all of that stuff, and we'll pair it with different foods that you could make yourself. And I tell you, it's been really interesting. It's been a really interesting journey to have to change the format of what I had done prior to the pandemic.
Yeah, the pandemic has got all of us shifting a little bit,
Yes.
but the thing is, so many of us adapt so quickly. That's a great thing. We didn't stumble. I mean, it might have been just a little, but not totally falling out. We
Yes.
we got with the program and we kept moving forward, which is a great thing. It showed that we, as entrepreneurs or small businesses or business in general or people in general,
Hmm.
able to just shift a little bit and adapt quickly. That made the biggest difference, adapting.
Yes.
Hmm.
Yes. Is that's one of my I did during the pandemic when everybody was quarantined for a little bit. I did a mastermind thing, a leadership mastermind with a young lady. Her name is Tracy Leaks of OWL, One Word Leadership. And oh my goodness, that was so informational because she was talking about we need to look at the pandemic as an opportunity. Don't look at it, this crisis. We don't look at it as a crisis like that. Look at it as opportunity. If you need to write a book, get that book out. Get that book out of you. We all got one in us. If you want to learn a new skill, candy making, cake decorating, learn that. Those are different things. So just bone up on stuff, and that's what I loved about it, because we have to change our mindset. It starts up here. It starts in our mind. So if you want to have that woe is me mentality, you can do that. Or you can say, you know what? If I don't bend, I'm going to break. So I much rather bend, y'all. I much rather bend.
Yeah, like the tree that's planted by the rivers of water. It may bend, it may sway, but it never broke. It will never break,
That's
right?
right.
And that's
Hmm.
how we are resilient and moving forward. So you say you're going to show us how to make what today?
Well, I'm going to show you all in the time that we have, not the whole time, just a few candy pieces. This is the holiday time and it's gift giving, and people still do appreciate handmade stuff, homemade stuff, y'all. I mean, think homemade pound cakes. Oh, wouldn't you like to have a homemade pound cake instead of going to
Yes,
the grocery store? I mean, I know in a pinch you might go to the grocery store, but nothing says loving than from the oven, right? Well, with the candy making part, you don't have to worry about having anything coming out of the oven. And in fact, I'd much rather around this time of year people ask me, hey, Chef Sonya, I want a pound of bark, or, that's bark is candy. I'm going to show you how to make that. I'm going to, if my chocolate held up, because I had to find some chocolate in my house real quick, and it had a little wardrobe malfunction, but we gonna make it through, because where there's a will there's a way, right?
absolutely.
All right.
Absolutely.
So I'm going to show you a couple of pieces that you can make with your kids or your grandkids, and I'll put them in the freezer, and then you and I can interact again, and give it time to set up, and then come back to you. Sounds good?
Sounds great. Sounds great.
All right, so I don't have a webcam, y'all, so I gotta tilt this down a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. And I will bring. Is it too much light? Can you see?
We see. We can
Okay.
see it. I can see it.
All right. All right. So like I said, where there's a will, there's a way, y'all. So y'all just have to listen to Chef Sonya's voice and look at my hands. See, it's good to mise en place. This is mise en place. I got everything in place so that I can get rolling. Okay. So the
Right.
star of the show is chocolate. So we got white chocolate. And in my microwave, I have your regular chocolate. Okay?
Oh, that looks
Now,
delicious.
and what I mean by regular chocolate is that this is, what you call it? This is milk chocolate. Now, you can get these chocolates from the grocery store or craft store, and I highly recommend that you get them from like the craft stores like Michael's, Hobby Lobby, Joann Fabrics, or something like that. Go into
Does
the
it make a
craft
difference? Do it make a
part.
difference if you get it from the craft store versus a grocery store or a
Um,
market?
if, if you go to the grocery store, I recommend that you get the melts, like Ghirardelli
Okay.
melts.
Right.
They're in a smaller bag, but the quality tastes better.
Right.
Please, let me come over here. And I gotta say this. This is what I do. Please don't get that bark, okay? Don't get that
Okay.
stuff. All right, get the good stuff. All right, these things they taste better, and it's gonna set up better. All right, so let me come back over here. I'm known as the fun chef, y'all. I'm known as the fun chef. Okay, so look at that. This is a marshmallow. So I'm gonna take a marshmallow and I'm gonna dip it in here. This is
Right.
good for the kids. Kids like this, y'all. All right, so we're gonna put that right there. Dip a couple of marshmallows. Just trying to show you all some things that you can do. And these are lollipop sticks that you can get from the craft store as well.
Now, can you use dark chocolate with that?
Oh yes, you can use dark chocolate. You can use white chocolate.
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna do something with the white chocolate that's over here too. And my kitchen is a little chilly, so this is look like it's setting up already. So let me move on to something real quick. Y'all like Rice Krispie treats?
Right.
So we want to go in at an angle just so it can look pretty.
Uh-huh. Oh, okay. So that's how they come about.
Yeah, just go at a little pretty angle.
I buy those at the store.
Yeah,
I'm a chocolate person. I love some chocolate, but I have to not eat so much of it.
so yeah, go again at an angle. And these aren't square. These came out of the package. Can y'all see what I'm doing?
Right.
Okay, these came out of a package, so these weren't the square ones. Okay, so let me show you some dipped pretzels, because some people like to have dipped pretzels. Look at that.
That's nice.
So much stuff you can do with chocolate, y'all. Oh my goodness. Fun, fun, fun. Let me put that right there.
And that's the type of you can do those little projects with your children.
Yes, do it with your kids, your grandkids. It's the holiday season. We're not going to be thinking about diet food, okay?
Oh, no. We're not going that trip.
Yeah, I got to say this, though. Do everything in moderation, okay? We don't want you to be eating a whole batch of chocolate, that we're making. I got to fish them out. But look at this. Have you ever seen somebody get those mini pretzels with the chocolate? Look at how easy it is for you to make it yourself, right?
Oh.
I'm taking a fork. My chocolate is already melted, and I'm getting the excess chocolate off. And just putting it over to the side. All right.
Now, on your pan, do you have like what type of paper is it sitting on? Is it
that is wax paper? And you can also use parchment paper.
Yeah, okay. Wax paper or parchment paper.
Now, we want to make this a little more festive. So you see how I'm using sprinkles?
Right.
I didn't have any more holiday sprinkles, so I'm going to use just the regular sprinkles. Look at that, making it more festive, right? And we can put some on here too, I
believe my grandson would love making those things.
Yes, kids love these types of things. And this is a great way to teach, their motor skills so they can learn how to, it may not be perfect. It doesn't have to be about perfect, okay? Long before it's about looks, it was about taste, okay? Because I got to tell you a little story. I'll never forget, I went to a wedding, and I know you all are seeing my hands right now, but I'll never forget, I went to a wedding one time, and the wedding cake looked beautiful. I mean, it was gorgeous, y'all. And it hurt my feelings to taste that wedding cake because it did not taste as good as it looked. So that's why I stressed, long before it was about looks, it was about taste. So yeah, I'm not saying to just slop the food on the plate, okay? You want your food to look nice, but you also want it to taste good. So let me show you one more thing. Well, not one more thing.
Presentation is everything. Everything. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I don't know how many of you go to Starbucks and y'all get those spoons that are already dipped in chocolate.
Yes.
Say thank you, chef, because chef is going to show you how to make it yourself.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh, so it's just a regular spoon dipped in chocolate. Nothing on it before.
No. Now you can dress it up. I'm going to take a little bit of my Heath Crunch just to dress it up, because most of the time people are going to put it in their coffee or in their hot chocolate, right? So let me dip this one over here because I'm going to put this in the freezer because I want it to set up a little bit more.
So you just take a regular spoon. I'm saying it twice. So you just take a regular spoon and put it into your chocolate and then just put it in the refrigerator or in the freezer.
Put it in the freezer. That's right.
Oh my goodness, we pay all that money for that.
I know. I mean, I've had people just get so excited. Let me bring this to you so you can see what I've done thus far. Because I know looking at it from a distance, you probably have to have a magnifying glass.
Oh, that looks nice. That looks nice.
All right, so I'm going to put this in my freezer so it can set up a little bit more. And there's a reason why I put it in the freezer. It's because we want it to have a nice little sheen. Come look at me again. You want it to have a nice little sheen. And what I mean by that, you don't want it to look dull, because it'll look dull if you let it sit out. Okay? And it'll have a nice crispness to it too. So we're going to let that hang out. And we still got a lot of chocolate, y'all. We still got a lot of chocolate, so I'm gonna make you some more stuff. Can I make some more?
You can go right ahead. You have enough.
All right. So let's tilt it again. Let's see. That's what we want, right? I want you all to be inspired to go and make some chocolate. All right. So I did my dip stuff. So I'm going to put some. How about some clusters? Y'all like clusters?
Oh, I love clusters.
Okay. Well, let me put a little chocolate over here because I want to show you all a couple of things. I just had a candy class this past Monday. Very popular. I mean, it was like 27 people in there. So now I'm going to take some peanuts. You can, whatever you want in clusters. That's the beauty of it. So I'm going to put some peanuts in here. And because it's the holiday season, I want to put some craisins in there. So it could be, you can do raisins. You can do peanut. You can do M&Ms. Whatever you want. It's your recipe. I always let my people know a recipe is just a guide. That's Chef Sonya's little tagline. A recipe is just a guide. You put with it whatever you want, right? Mm-hmm. All right, so look at that. Can y'all see?
Mm-hmm.
So all I'm doing is I'm just mixing up this chocolate. Then I'm going to take a spoon. And y'all going to be like, oh my goodness, that's how you make clusters? Yes, this is how you make them.
Oh.
They're clusters. They're clustered up. Nice and crunchy.
I thought it took a lot of work. Well, maybe if it was mass production, it would. But making them right at the house.
Yeah, this is fun. This is think of the holiday. This is a great thing to do for the holidays, to have fun with your kids or, again, your grandkids. So I'm going to put that there. And it's not going to take long for the other chocolates to set up. And while that's doing this thing, I'm going to show you my bark. I'm going to do bark, and I'm going to do, this is a candy mold. Okay. The candy mold, that's when you want, like, this is a peanut butter cup mold, but I'm going to use it for something else. Okay. So I'm going to take barks, and if you, I like to teach about sanitation too. Food safety, sanitation. So you notice that I got the spoon over here with the nuts in that one, okay? Because we don't want to make anybody sick, especially for the holidays. So I'm going to spoon my chocolate in here so I can get that pretty design. And don't worry about it being messy because we can take that off, okay? So just spooning it in here. And you can hold your breath if you're nervous. I can't believe this. I got to try to get this in there.
Well, you're doing a great job.
Yeah, it's so much fun, and I don't even care if it gets overfilled. And you know what? I'm going to go ahead and do these in here too. I'm going to put the nut clusters in there.
Oh, you put the nut. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I wanted you to see how pretty it looks to have that nice little design.
And you said that's like the buttercup, the Reese's
peanut. This is a peanut butter cup. I think that's what it's called. It may not be the correct name, but a lot of people equate this particular mold with peanut butter cups. You know, the Reese's. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm going to take some of my Heat Crunch to differentiate. You don't have to do this. It was just a little something I'm doing.
You're making me want to get me a piece of chocolate.
Yes. I wish I could give you some. All right, so I'm going to put this in the freezer.
You ship?
I will do whatever y'all want, honey. Look at that. Can you see?
That looks nice.
Yeah, it looks a mess right now, but when it comes out, that's what we're looking for. All right, so we're going to take the other stuff out.
It freeze that fast?
Yeah, it's better to put it in the freezer.
Okay.
Okay, can you see?
Take it back a little bit.
Take it back.
Oh yeah. Uh-huh.
Okay.
That
Yeah,
looks
you
nice.
want to
Yeah, I
put it
see it.
in the freezer.
Okay.
All right, so here's our other treats after they've come out of the freezer.
Oh, that looks nice.
Yeah, can you see? And
Yeah.
look at the pretzels. Look at that. The mini pretzels. You know, I know y'all seen those in the grocery store or
That came
Figans
out
or
really nice.
yeah, or Swiss Colony.
Uh-huh.
You can make it yourself and save some money. I'm telling you, Dollar Tree was my friend, y'all. And it could be your friend too, right? They've come up in the world, y'all. Dollar Tree. I got the pretzel rise and the pretzel mini pretzels. That's $2 right there, right? Then you go to the other grocery store, you probably getting charged another dollar, maybe two, right? So you can do this. You can do this. Go to the
That's
craft
a fun
store.
thing to do with your kids.
Yes, go to the craft store right about now when they have those chocolates, the candy melts, they have them marked down, probably like $2. And hey, Wally World got it too. That's Walmart, y'all. Y'all can go to Walmart and you can get the chocolate melts, the candy melts too.
Okay.
Yeah. Did you have a question for you?
Oh, I was gonna ask, did you do you make the cake on the stick? You know,
Pop, yeah. Cake pops. Yep.
cake pops.
Uh-huh.
Cake
Yes.
pops.
You can do that. Yep. Okay, so let me come over here. Take this off. All right, let me come over here. I'm still here, y'all. You got any questions for me, Vernon, while I'm over here trying to. We gotta clean the hands, right? Y'all know about washing hands. I gotta wash my hands.
How often do you do your class with the kids?
Let's see. I just had one Monday. We had a whole bunch of Girl Scouts to join in on that, and that again, that's virtual, right? The next one is coming up this, and it's not just for kids, okay? It's a gingerbread house / advanced candy, but of course, a lot of kids are planning to take it. I'm looking for wax paper. All right, so I'm going to show you how to make some peppermint bark.
How can you sign up for the class?
You can sign up on Eventbrite, but because of your viewers, I have a special code for you. Yes, special code for the viewers.
We'll put that in the comment.
Yes. Okay. So I'm going to put the rest of this on here. This is the Heath, and this is how we do the extra. What to do with that extra chocolate? You make it into a bark. Can y'all see me? Okay,
Like a flat piece of chocolate.
yeah, just get rid of the rest of the chocolate. Put your favorite ingredients in there, and this is the Heath. This is the Heath. And again, I want people to know that it's Heath. So I'm going to sprinkle the rest of this on there, and it looks so pretty. And you know me, I'm going to come over there so y'all can see it. You can see it. Then this Heath Crunch, you can get this over in the grocery section, baking section of the grocery store, right?
So
they may have it on the end caps right now.
Uh-huh.
I'm not sure, but that's how it looks right now.
That looks nice.
Yeah. It doesn't. It is what it is right now, right? But you wait until I'm finished. Okay, so my other candy's got to stay in there just a little bit longer. Let me see if I can fix this. Okay, so we gotta let this hang out for a little bit because my other candy, the cups, they have to set up some more.
Okay.
So let's do some white chocolate. Right? We gotta have some white chocolate. And I do have some things ready, so I don't want y'all to think that you gotta watch the whole King Kreations PCS OPM live show with me just doing all this stuff and everything is just like, hey, when is it gonna be ready? I do have stuff ready, just like the Food Network. All right, so I just took my white chocolate. and I got it going in the microwave. There are three different ways that you can boil. You can melt your chocolate. Microwave. Can you see this way? Microwave. You can do double boiler, and you could do double boilers when you have a pot with water in it, and you got a bowl on top, and then you let that melt, stir it, and then the other method is when you can put it in a slow cooker. So I use a slow cooker when I have a lot of chocolate that needs to go. All right, so like up to 5 pounds of chocolate, and I'm just keep melting. Yes, if I got a lot of orders like that, that's how you do it. But my favorite way to do it is microwave. Do the microwave, y'all. Do the microwave. So I'm letting it go in the microwave.
Now, what are you getting ready to make?
I'm just going to show you how to make a peppermint crunch.
Okay.
Yeah. Show that real quick.
And you say you have some that's already ready. You prepared earlier.
I got some already ready. So this is almost done. Well, our time together is gone almost ready. Oh, wow. So while that's going, then Bernie, you can tell me if I need to wrap up real quick, because I have some gloves over here, and I can just show y'all how you can make stuff pretty for the holidays.
Okay, you're going to create a presentation.
Yeah, let me go ahead and do that. Because I looked at that time, and I was like, oh my goodness, no. My family's going to be like, we got more chocolate.
We have been showing us all the different ways that we could use chocolate and the different things that we can make. I know for me, I don't want to eat a lot of chocolate because that's like a weakness for me. I can see myself making some of those pretzel sticks.
Mm-hmm. And so that's the chocolate, the white chocolate. I got that melted up.
Now, do you ever mix the white chocolate and the milk chocolate together to create
a swirl? Yes, you can do that to create a swirl. I hope that this is ready. I'm going to flip this out real quick. I don't think it's ready yet. But we're going to put this over here to the side because we got a little, I want y'all to see my presentation. One. All right, so this is the bark. Pretty bark. Okay. So we get those Christmas tins from the Dollar Tree, y'all. And I just lined it in wax paper. You can use the Christmas colors. So I'm going to just put this in here like so. Let me do it this way. So I got dark chocolate ones too, Verna.
Mm-hmm.
And bark, what I mean by that, you want to break it up, make it look real pretty.
Now, do you give those as gifts during the holiday?
Oh yes, this is a great gift giving ideas. That's why I came on, because I wanted to have fun with my girl Verna and have fun with you all, and I want y'all to have fun with me too.
You sell those?
Yes, we can sell. I can sell these. I like to sell them by the pound, but if somebody wants a half a pound, I'll do that as well.
Oh, that looks nice. It looks nice in that tin can too.
Yeah.
Very professional.
A Dollar Tree, y'all. Dollar Tree is your friend. And if they don't have the tins, you can get the boxes. I've used boxes. They have the Dollar Tree boxes. And what you can do is, like the mini pretzels. Where are they? Hold on. That would be good. This is good. Hey, next time y'all see Chef Sonya on the Verna Show, I'm going to have me a webcam. But we're family.
The thing is to just...
We're going to be forgiving.
Yes. The thing is to get started. Yes. I
just want to make sure you can see it because it seems like it's... Can you see it?
I see it.
All right. So look, this is the Christmas wrapping. And Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day will be here before you know it. They probably stocking the shelves with Valentine's stuff right now, y'all. Oh my goodness, there it is. That's a better picture.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
that's cute.
yeah. I gotta remember to go this way. We had to learn a lot of stuff with lives, don't we? But yeah,
Oh.
that's how you do that. So, do we have any questions?
Well, we definitely appreciate you showing us all the great things that we can create and some of the projects that we can do with children during this season, during this time, during quarantine time. Because we
Yes,
definitely need to keep them busy. I don't have any small ones, thank God. But when my grandbabies are around, that is definitely something that I can do with them. That
yes.
is
And I'm just
wonderful.
a call, text, or email away, Berta. You know I love you, girl.
Thank you. So now, Chef Sonia, if you could share with our audience how they can connect with you, and again, how they can sign up for that class, and any other information, we can just put it in the comments below.
Okay. So you can find I have two classes, by the way. I have the gingerbread house slash advanced candy class coming up this Monday. And I have a class with one of my favorite sisterpreneurs, Sharon Cobbs Harewood, which you'll probably be having. I think you're going to have her on there. Oh my goodness. Her son and I are going to collaborate. And Johnny Baby's Barbecue, we're going to have holiday grilling and chilling because come on, y'all, don't y'all get tired of having that turkey or ham for 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 Thanksgiving and then Christmas? So we are going to have a fantabulous menu for that, and that's on the 12th. So I have a special code for you all. Now, if you're interested, I want you to email me. You want me to give you the email information? They can email me because maybe I don't want to, but I want y'all to reach out to me. I want you to reach out to me and say, "Hey, Chef Sonia, I want to take that class. Let me get that code." So I got a special code for you all. You can go on Eventbrite, but you hit me up and I will give it to you.
So,
And
what is
please,
your email address?
email address is Chef Sonya Sonya, and you see my name on there, Sonya PCS, P as in Paul, C as in cat, S as in Sonya at gmail.com. And I'm also on Instagram, King of Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. So follow me. King Kreations PCS. King Kreations PCS. I kept it easy for y'all, right? So hit me up. I wanna come to your kitchen and teach you how to cook.
That is great. So,
Yes.
thank you so much, Chef Sonia, for teaching
Yes.
us how to do all of these fantastic projects. And for those chocolate lovers like myself, how you can create those things that you pay so much money for. Thank you
Yes.
again. And we look forward to seeing you some other time or
Yes.
very close, very soon, with some great
Yes.
things that you may have that you would like to share. So thank
Yes.
you so very much for coming on
Thank
with
you for letting
OPM
me come
Live.
on and be with your family, OPM Live family. I love you guys.
Okay, so we will talk with you later.
Okay.
Bye bye. Thank you. It's definitely a pleasure talking with Chef Sonia today. And she's showing us all the great things that we can do with pretzel sticks, the marshmallows, and all the things that we create with our children, or something that we can do with children while we're quarantined. And we are continue to read from we're continuing to read from Jesus Calling, Enjoying Peace in His Presence by Miss Sarah Young. For some reason, I'm a little tired, tongue twisted today. And it reads, let my presence override everything you experience. Like a luminal veil of light, I hover over you and everything around you. I am training you to stay conscious of me in each situation you encounter. When the patriot Job ran away, no, when the patriot Jacob ran away from his enraged brother, he went to sleep on a stone pillow in a land that seems desolate. But after dreaming about heaven and angels and promises of my presence, he awoke and exclaimed, surely the Lord is in this place, and I was not aware of it. He woke and proclaimed, "Surely the Lord is in this place," and I was not aware of it. This discovery was not only for him, but for all who seek me. Whenever you feel distant from me, say, "Surely the Lord is in this place." Then ask me to give you awareness of my presence. How great is that? Whenever you feel distant from me, the Lord is saying, say, "Surely the Lord is in this place." Wow, that's so powerful. Then ask me to give you awareness of my presence. This is a prayer that I delight to answer. And the scripture for this is Psalms 31 and 20, Genesis 28:11 through 16. And again, thank you so much for tuning in to OPM Live, which is an extension of Ordinary People magazine. I am your host, Verna V. Nickelberry. And as always, love, peace, and increase, and be blessed. And until next time, have a wonderful weekend.